Nicole Kidman has finally spoken up, and her message comes at a period when fans have been worried, confused, and desperate for answers. Her separation from Keith Urban after almost 2 decades of marriage shocked Hollywood. And now, Nicole gives a very rare update about how she's really doing. A few weeks after filing for divorce, Nicole sat down for a candid chat with Ariana Grande for Interview magazine. The chat actually happened back on October 19th, but the world didn't get to hear it until the interview was published on November 24th. When Ariana gently asked how she was holding up during such an emotional time, Nicole had a short yet powerful message to convey. She said she's hanging in there. No drama, no long explanation, just honest, simple human emotion. But as the interview went deeper, Nicole began to open up about what these past few months have really been like. Nicole shares 2 daughters, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret, with Keith Urban, and has said this summer was one of the hardest times in her life. At the same time, she was shooting Practical Magic 2, a huge project that required long days, emotional scenes, and constant focus. Any person would be overwhelmed at the balancing act of work, motherhood, and a private heartbreak, even someone as strong and experienced as Nicole. However, she did not face it alone. She said it was a profoundly supportive group around her, which really made her feel safe and grounded through the early months of the separation. Nicole says the cast and crew on the film, like Sandra Bullock, Joey King, and Maisie Williams, became like a protective family on set. She said that she felt protected and loved. It was very, very safe. Those words say it all. They showed just how vulnerable she was and how much she needed that emotional shelter. While many fans assumed the breakup was sudden, News confirmed on September 29th that Nicole and Keith had already been living apart since early summer. They were quietly trying to work through things privately, away from cameras, away from headlines, and away from speculation. Since the split, Nicole has very intentionally kept a low profile. She hasn't given many statements or interviews. She hasn't gone on a press tour. She hasn't addressed rumors. But she has emerged a few times in public, just enough to let the world know that she's standing strong. One of those appearances was at a Chanel fashion show during Paris Fashion Week on October 7th, which she attended with her daughters. The rare, elegant moment said to fans, in a quiet message, she's healing, bit by bit. Nicole Kidman has always been one of Hollywood's most private and dignified icons, and through this emotional transition, she keeps showing that strength. Not through big speeches, not through dramatic statements, but through small, honest moments where she lets the world see just a glimpse of her real life. And as she enters into that next chapter, with her daughters by her side and a powerful support system around her, fans are sending nothing but love and encouragement her way. Stay tuned, because there is a lot more to come with this story, and you will not want to miss the continuation. And if you enjoyed this update, be sure to like and subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section telling us your thoughts on Nicole and Keith's separation. Your support helps us bring you more real stories from inside Hollywood.